My only job is helping other people deal with their tax problems the way I deal with them.
Well, you know, there's something to be said, right? Like I really believe that sometimes our kryptonite becomes really our saving grace if we can turn that lemon into lemonade, which is what you did, right? You
Yeah.
took that lemon, you could have you could have always been down on yourself about it. And I want people to hear this. You could have said, "Oh, you know, that thing took me out, that thing," and you could have just avoided it. But instead, you said, "You know what? I've grown empathetic around this issue. I've grown knowledgeable around this issue. I feel like I can add value to people because I've been there. So the level of empathy and connection is completely different level."
Right.
Reminds me of a buddy of mine that during the financial crisis, you know, he was an investor and he had a bunch of houses, and he had to short sell all of them, and he thought that the government was going to come and like he was terrified.
Right.
They were going to come and haul him away and put him in prison. He's like, the story you make up in your mind is like way worse than actually what happens. But
Yeah.
he was terrified, and what he did was he ended up short selling a couple of his own houses in that process. And then he learned the process, and then he said, well, maybe I can help other people do this. And the next few years, he must have made $1 million a year for like 4 years straight. It was crazy, right? And so he took all of that hardship and pain, which sounds like you did the same thing, and turned it into a force for good.